Design biosecurity plan. Now, this biosecurity plan is a documentation or a written plan that prevents the introduction of pathogens into the nation that can affect any population or subpopulations, and it can even affect the organizations. Now, written plan not only deals with the introduction of pathogens into the environment or into the organization, but it also prevents the spread of diseases. Now, this biosecurity plan, in this case, we have to overlook at the daily operation procedures. These daily operation procedures also deals with the disinfection methods, which is an important part of the biosecurity plan. So, biosecurity plan starts with the disinfection, which is an important aspect of any procedure. Now, how biosecurity plan was developed? This is actually the responsibility of number of people. For example, principal investigators of the laboratories, they are involved in making the biosecurity plan, in the proper implementation of that plan, कि क्या लैब वर्कर्स उसको प्रोसीजर्स को प्रॉपरली इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे हैं डेली रूटीन में या नहीं. इसके अलावा प्रिंसिपल इन्वेस्टिगेटर इज ऑल्सो इन्वॉल्व in the trainings of workers according to methodology, biosafety or biosecurity. Then lab worker is also responsible for designing the biosecurity plan. Now they have to get training for special techniques, then they apply the standard procedures in the laboratories and implement them routinely, and if there is any case of spillage, then disinfection should be done properly, and by principal investigator should be involved. Now, principal investigator cannot work alone. He or she has to work in collaboration with the responsible officials. Then campus security staff. Campus security staff has to work for 24 hours related to the biosecurity of the lab of the organization as well as for the workers. Then whenever we talk about the management services, it involves the engineers, we talk about the gas, electricity and water services. Now such people must know the nature of the lab work as well. Now let's talk about the responsibilities of a responsible official. Responsible official work in collaboration with principal investigator for designing the biosecurity plan. He must be contacted if biological agent is lost or theft from the laboratory, because this is a very serious issue. Such pathogen can be used for terrorism. Then responsible official must contact the agencies in case of any threat or spillage of the biological materials. रिस्पॉन्सिबल ऑफिशियल्स की भी ट्रेनिंग होनी चाहिए, प्रिंसिपल इन्वेस्टिगेटर्स की भी और लैब वर्कर्स की भी. और रिस्पॉन्सिबल ऑफिशियल्स एंड प्रिंसिपल इन्वेस्टिगेटर्स, they can design training workshops for the lab workers at the primary stage. Now, other aspects that we have to focus while designing the biosecurity plan is the risk assessment, which is not only confined to the laboratories, but it is also applicable to the field of agriculture when we are handling the animals or whenever we talk about the food industry. This is how we can identify the lethal pathogens, and there are different risk assessment methodologies depending upon the type of work which we are performing. Then physical protection. It starts from the building structure, facilities processing, equipments, and other things like sanitation even is a part of physical protection. Then personal protection. If we are dealing with the working in the lab, then we have to wear gloves, face masks, eye shields, and even the respirators if we are dealing with the risk group 4 pathogens. Then pathogens accountability or इसके अलावा हम इसको ये कह सकते हैं कि पैथोजेंस की जिम्मेदारी रिस्पॉन्सिबल ऑफिशियल्स पे बनती है. इफ देयर इज एनी डिजीज बर्डन, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ द डिजीज गेट्स स्प्रेड, it gets epidemic or pandemic, then it is the medical need to design the vaccine. For that we have to do basic research on the vaccine. Then it goes towards manufacturing processing stage, and there is risk मैनेजमेंट असेसमेंट एज वेल. इसके अलावा प्री क्लिनिकल ट्रायल्स होती हैं, दैट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू 4 स्टेजेस, phase 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the effectiveness and the safety of the vaccine was diagnosed, or we properly think over it at the phase 4. Emergency response: whenever there is spillage of biological materials, any sort of toxic or explosive chemical, then we must contact the responsible officials dealing with the biosecurity plan. Next is the biosecurity plan of the farm, because it not only deals with the laboratory, it also deals with the agriculture. This is the picture of the Moat farm, and we have to look at the red zone, which is the restricted access zone. Here you can appreciate the pasture area as well as the barn.